for summer, really?
Yeah.
What do you got, Kenny?
My partner in crime. Hey, man, what's up? How you doing?
I just wanted to say both of you guys looked marvelous last night at the fashion show.
You did too, stud muffin.
Yeah.
No, well, thank you very much. And you know, it was the first time Wayne and I got to strut down the place together.
I heard, you know, he left me for you. You realize that?
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? Wayne said, "What do we do? What do we do?" I said, "Just." Make me kind of
Yeah, you did say that. And I'm waiting. I'm looking at Kenny. I'm like, what are you gonna do?
And then when we got done, he's like, "That was cool. That was cool." Yeah, it was. It was. All right. Well, we're giving you guys some amazing patio ideas. I'm calling it Patio Perfection. I'm hanging out with Jonas, whose company has done a lot of amazing work. Jonas, you said earlier we could break this pet up into 4 or 5 different areas, and it's pretty cool. But we're at the fire pit. BZ's going to give us a little overview. This is a gorgeous patio area.
Yeah, it is. It's a gorgeous property altogether. You know, this is one of our longest tenured clients. Mm-hmm. She has been working with us for about 30 years. Wow. My father started working with her many years ago, mm-hmm. and we've done a master plan for the property that continually evolves and seems to get better and better with age and each year.
Okay. So we're gonna tour the property and give people some ideas of maybe what they can do to spruce their property up. Probably won't look like this amazing property, but we'll give them some good ideas, right?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, Patio Perfection, a little gym we're starting this year. My goodness, this is paradise back here. All right, we're going back to you guys in the studio.
Beautiful.
All right, if you just get up, 7:19 is your time right now.
All right, we're going to toss things over to Kenny Crumpton, who's in Huntington Valley this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Patio Perfection out here in Huntington Valley. When we come back, we're going to show you this amazing patio. It's been 30 years in the making for the Pattie Group, and they're going to break it down like a third-grade fraction for you and show you what you can do to yours to spruce yours up. Kicking It With Kenny. Stay with us. Sometimes.
Patio furniture. These are all great ideas.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have seen me do Kenny's cribs, and now we're doing Kenny's patios, Patio Perfection. Patio Perfection with the Pattie Group. How do you like that, Jonas? All right. I'm with Jumpin' Jonas. Instead of Jumpin' Jack Flats, Jumpin' Jonas. Jonas has been here, and he's been telling me about this specific property. Now, Jonas, you guys, over the years, this has been a big project, right?
Correct. We started a master plan for this property about 30 years ago. My father started the planning process with the client, mm-hmm. And the inspiration for the property has really been all about the client's children and grandchildren. Okay. She wanted to create an incredible space, an incredible place for them to come,
all right. So
and want to bring their friends.
This is the fire pit area.
Correct.
Okay, so let's talk about, you guys put the fire pit in. Now, mm-hmm. This is a pretty nice one, right? But
correct.
People can, they can go bigger or smaller than this. It's just about the serenity of the area, is that right?
Yep, absolutely. The way that we do this is they're excavated below the frost line. Mm-hmm. We pour a footer. We have a drain run to this so that we run a gas line right to it. So essentially, there's a custom grate inside as well. You throw your wood in, turn a key, poof, the fire comes on, and off you go.
Now this segues out to a beach and wooded area and a pond. So let's talk about what you guys did here.
Well, the pond was original to the property. It's had some work done on it over the last 30 years. But the wood line used to run pretty much right up to the edge of the pond. So actually, one of the last, most recent phases was opening this back wood line up.
So the edge of the pond back here was full of trees, and you guys just took those trees out. Now it gave it a lot of depth.
It absolutely gave it depth. It made the property feel much larger, mm-hmm. And creates very nice vistas to look deep into the property. Okay. The beach is a great place, another place to enjoy the water. Mm-hmm. From what I hear, her grandchildren spend quite a bit of time down here. Okay. We've got the rowboat out there. You can take a little stroll out onto the pond, mm-hmm. And you know, obviously the natural stone wall here helps keep the sand confined to where you want it.
And let's talk about the floral accents we see around the beach and around the fire pit here. That kicked it up a notch.
It absolutely does. One of the things that we work really hard at is four-season color. Now this particular property is designed to look at its peak in late spring and summertime. Mm-hmm. when it is in its peak use.
Gotcha.
So you'll notice a lot of different layering effects going on here, so that we have, you know, lower level areas, we have higher level areas, we have the natural stone outcrops to kind of retain it, and then you know, obviously the hostas, the still bees, azaleas in the backdrop.
Very good. Okay, some great tips for you guys. Jonas here from the Pattie Group. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to move in. I am ready to move in. There's a lot of different areas we're going to show you guys later on. It's just a beautiful, beautiful patio space. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
And very well designed.
Very nice.
I love that. All right.
Tad Meany, it's a tough job, but someone has to do it. All right, we're talking about patio perfection. When we come back, this is a gorgeous patio, and we're going to show you how you can take some of their ideas and apply it to your own patio this summer. Kicking it with Kenny. Kick it back with Kenny, I should say. Stay with us. Excellent. All right. We're here hanging out at a really gorgeous patio. Jonas joined us from the Pattie Group, and first you guys added this pool house, is that right?
Absolutely, yes. This was about 4 or 5 years ago now that we added the pool house. In it, you can see there's a nice lounge and dining table here. If the weather is inclement, you can come out here and eat here as well. Full kitchen in the back, and you can see how we've made it match the house. There are his and her changing rooms around the side, and then it also houses the pool equipment in the back.
Okay. And then over here, there's a tennis court area, but talk about how you were thinking about colors and then trying to make sure they don't have to spend all their time weeding, is that right?
Yep, absolutely. Well, the tennis court here actually serves as the homeowner's personal match tournament location. She has all her friends come over once a week and they play tennis. They're welcome here pretty much any time. The plantings surrounding it, you can see the honey locust here provides a nice filtered shade. The plantings down below, we have masses of blue chip juniper that help fill the space. You don't have to have so much mulch and weeding to get done on a regular basis. And then obviously the accent color of the irises and such over there as well.
Okay, now we've set way over here, and now we can see the entire pool area. Now I want to remind people, all the trees they see here, you guys pretty much added all these trees as well.
Yeah, over 30 years, pretty much all the trees you see here, except for maybe on the perimeter, have been added by us as part of our design process here. Yeah.
And then the floral space around the pool, accents, talk about that.
Well, what we try to do is create separation from the various spots so that you have destinations to go and enjoy the yard from different places. So the plantings provide obviously good four-season color and interest, but they also create that separation where everything, wherever you are in this yard, you feel like you're surrounded by greenery. You know, the pool was actually original to the property. The pool decking was not. There was just an old round patio here, and the pool also has had quite a bit of work done to it over the years, and we put tile in around the top as we added this nifty spa here. This was actually one of the last things we just added a year ago.
Okay. Now BZ can go around the side. BZ, show them there. You did instead of just putting the spa in, you actually had another aesthetic touch. You said it was your dad's vision. A little waterfall on the backside of the
Correct.
The sauna, jacuzzi sauna. Explain that to us.
Well, what that is it is recycled pool water, so it runs up the backside behind the rocks, comes out and falls into the pool. What it does is instead of having the hot tub water come out into the pool, where then you have to constantly reheat the spa, instead you've got cool water recirculating and falling down in there. And then obviously we've left some spots for planters. There's irrigation lines in there as well. And then the spa just has a quick touch button here. You can turn it on or off, and the same thing with the waterfall is all connected to it.
But that adds the element of serenity on the other side here. And then behind us, you guys did really good here in creating and using
Kenny Crumpton, what's up?
Tad Meany, thank you very much, sir. All right, patio perfection. We're giving you guys some great ideas for some patios. This is a gorgeous one. Yeah, let's talk about serenity. It's here. When we come back, we're going to show you this amazing patio. Kickin It With Kenny. Stay with us.
Out to him, right? He's checking out beautiful patio furniture. What a great day for it.
Yeah, but we'll never be able to afford anything in Huntington Valley, that's for sure.
Enjoy it now, because
there's ducks fighting behind us. I hear, I'm like, oh, wait, man. Incoming, incoming, incoming. Jonas, incoming. Look at this guy. Okay. Wow. Way to get him, BZ. All right, we are here hanging out with Jonas, who's showing us of one of their amazing projects they worked over the years, 30 years, and which is a good point we need to bring up to people. Have a plan for what you want to do with your backyard or your patio. You don't have to do it in 1 year.
Absolutely.
Over the course of 4 or 5 years, you can build it. Now, this is interesting because we've been showing people the amazing aspects of this backyard patio, but this is how it started, right?
Yeah, this is exactly where the entire relationship with this client started, with this waterfall. So this is originated 30 years ago.
Wow.
It's had some, refurbish and upgrades done to it over the years. But the idea with this was to create a spot to just sit and enjoy nature and enjoy the tranquility of the water. It's aimed right to all the windows of the house. In fact, the homeowner loves it so much he's actually added windows on this side of the house to enjoy it.
Wow.
It's right off the kitchen, so every morning, you can come out here, have your cup of coffee, really enjoy the beauty of the water feature. Now, this is very different from a lot of other water features you may see various companies create. Because this is all built like a swimming pool. It is done out of shot concrete. All the rock is mortared into place, so you can walk up and down the edge of this. It's not going to fall in and cave in. It's not going to heave and thaw and bust over the winter time. Technically, you can run this during the winter as well.
Okay. Now, we have about 30 seconds. I want you to talk about all the layering and the floral cues that you have leading up to this water feature.
Well, again, this is right off of the garage area, parking area. We have a fence to kind of give you separation so you don't feel like you're sitting out as part of the driveway. The plantings, again, good four-season color and interest. Nice, simple masses, lush and green. You'll notice the Pachysandra through the bed spaces and the sweet woodruff around the tree. That stuff is what's going to give you low maintenance. The more ground covers that you use, the less mulch you have to do, the less weeding you have to do. And then obviously we have, a good bunch of evergreens in here too to make sure that this looks really nice throughout the winter time. You have the rhododendrons above the waterfall. They're going to hold their leaves all year long and give you great spring bloom.
So we're going to give you guys a really cool tour. I mean, I can just see this right here too behind it. Looks great, Jonas. We're going to give you guys, we're going to show you, we're going to put it all together on the next one. We're going to start here and bring you all around and show you the money shot. A beautiful, beautiful backyard patio. I tell you, I'm moving in. Jonas, you heard she did offer me. She offered I could come back.
Yeah, she did.
She's probably freaking, what do you say? What do you say? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can you bring your friends?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends who want to come. Yeah. Wayne and Christy. All right, back
We'll take all of our money to move in there.
Absolutely. I'll start looking for change in this couch.
Wayne, I am sitting on the dock of the bay out here at a beautiful home. We're giving you guys some great patio ideas for the summer. If you have a pond, I suggest you get one and put a dock on it. But if you don't, that's okay. We have great ideas for you. Right here in the eastern suburbs of Cleveland. Kicking It With Kenny. Stay with us. So we're hanging out here with Jonas, Jumpin' Jack Jonas, as he's been called, only by me one time, but whatever, it's a fun morning. Jumpin' Jack Jonas from the Pattie group. All right, so Jonas, we just flew a plane in here. Here comes a helicopter, Jonas. All right, well, let's talk about the vision. We'll start here. This is one of the first 30 years you guys have been working on this area. It started out with this, and then we're just going to give them an overview of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're standing in the water feature area. It's right off the kitchen. Obviously it's a very tranquil place to enjoy the art from. What we tried to do, and if I can stress something to the viewers more than anything else, is the necessity to create a proper master plan.
Okay.
And a property like this doesn't just happen. It happens through good planning. It happens by us coming out, walking the property with you, sitting down and asking you questions, talking to you about what you like, what you don't like, a vision that you might or may not have for the property, how you intend to use it now, 5, 10, 15 years from now. And then we help you implement it either all at once or in phases or in pieces and in parts. We work with you till you like it aesthetically, functionally, budgetarily. All those things have to come together. And then at the very end of this, it's not enough just to put it in. It does tie to maintenance. The property has to be nurtured, cared for, to ultimately realize its greatest potential.
Yeah.
And you see that here. That's one of the best parts of this property is you see all those things come together into focus, and they work very, very well together.
So one of the best things you can tell somebody is to have a plan.
Yep.
have a vision, and you don't have to do it all in one summer. You know, 1 year could just be the flowers, 1 year could just be the pool, 1 year could just be the trees you want to put in. Yeah.
And it's important to pick somebody that you feel comfortable with because they're going to think through everything for you. They're going to help you think through the budget, underground infrastructure, drainage, electrical, plumbing. All those types of things have to be the foundation, and then you work your way up.
Awesome. All right. Well, Jonas, thanks a lot. Have a seat, man. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us. We hope we gave you guys some great ideas. It's going to be a great Monday morning.
I'm thinking about blowing off the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm here. All right. It's going to be more Fox 8 News in the morning, so stay with us. Mimosas, please. Mimosas.